The following presentation is brought to you by the Pride of ODU, the official NIL collective of Old Dominion Athletics. Be a monarchist. Join the Pride. Hey, Monarch Nation. Today we are joined by LJ Thomas. LJ is a 6'2" point guard from Plant City, Florida, who recently committed to be a Monarch at Old Dominion University. Welcome to the show, LJ.
I'm glad to be here.
We're glad to have you. Congratulations again on your commitment.
Thank you.
So when you started the portal process and you were trying to decide what kind of program you were looking into, what were the most important factors for you?
The most important factors were to be able to go somewhere that I could definitely showcase my skills and kind of go to a place where I'm wanted, kind of go to a place where I can come in and make a big impact.
All right. So you've been through the portal process before when you went from NC State to Austin Peay. How much different was this time around from the first time?
So this time around I had good stats, so I would say that was the difference. A lot more schools reached out, a lot bigger schools reached out. So I would say because I had good stats that year, it was just a little bit different for us, the type of schools that was reaching out. But overall, pretty much the same process.
I mean, so you're not kidding about the good stats. You had a great season in 25, 14.2 points per game on really efficient shooting. You distributed the ball well, and you even rebounded well. Talk to us about you as a player. If someone hasn't seen you play, how would you describe your game?
I would describe my game as a gritty downhill point guard that loves to kind of touch paint, own the paint, get my teammates involved, and kind of just do whatever it takes to win.
Oh, that's we're very excited to hear that part because a true point guard is always fun to watch. Um,
Yep.
so if you're trying to pick one play in the game, like that's the most rewarding for you, what play is that?
It's probably a lob, me throwing a lob to someone. Just I feel like that is a momentum changer that gets the crowd hype, that gets everybody hype. So I would definitely say just the ability to throw the lob and someone catching it and dunk it in.
Yeah, Chartway will go crazy if you throw a nice lob in the TED. Uh, all right, let's talk a little bit about this portal process for you. So obviously you picked Old Dominion. What were the things that stood out to Old Dominion for you?
The things that stood out was I kind of went on the visit to Old Dominion. I just kind of like Coach Jones. He has a proven track record, and I feel like it was a place that I had opportunity to come in and be wanted. So
All
I
right,
feel
and then
like it was a great.
yeah, I imagine as a point guard, you see all the guys they've added this year. I'm not sure how many of the dudes you know on the team, but they've been adding a lot of shooters. So
Yep.
for a pass first guy, it's got to be pretty. You got to be licking your lips a little bit, like ready to go, get all these assists.
Yes, most definitely.
All right. So you talked about Coach Jones. Is there anyone else on the team or on the staff that you had a relationship before this process?
No.
Okay. Um, all right. So when talking with Coach Jones, and he was trying to paint the picture for what the team and process would look like for you at Old Dominion, what was that picture like?
So the picture he kind of started off with kind of how I would definitely fit within the system and how he really needed a point guard in order to put this thing over the top. He felt like he brought in good players and he showed me the type of players that we brought in. I feel like we have size. Like you said, we have shooters coming in, so he needed that one spot to kind of solidify this team to try to make a run next year.
And you nailed it. I mean, that was the biggest glaring hole, and you filled it. A lot of fans are very excited about your addition. So basketball is in college. It's a bit like a job. You got to keep your nutrition right. You got to go to practice. You got to go to watch watch tape, you got team meetings. It's a lot. And
Yes, it is.
I think for you to be successful at a job, you got to have a love for it. So you've been successful at hoops in college. What is it about hoops that makes you love the game?
Um, I feel like I just been playing it at a young age for so long, and it just kind of stuck with me. And then my family kind of has like a track record of playing college sports, so I was just kind of born and raised into this kind of environment. So I would say it was just something that I was groomed to do.
Okay. All right. And I'm not sure if you know this, but each player that starts for Old Dominion basketball gets to pick their own entrance music, kind of like a WWE or a
Yeah.
boxer. What Give us some idea of what kind of song you're going to be coming out to next year.
You kind of put me on the spot here, so I would definitely have to kind of think to see what song I would want to come up with or come out with. So I can't answer that right now.
Okay.
I'll
Well,
definitely get you an answer.
all right. All right. So on your trip to Norfolk, what was your favorite part about the visit?
My favorite part about the visit was just the environment around the city. I love the facilities, the entire environment. It just felt like an environment that I could definitely see myself in. I was definitely surprised about that.
All right.
And as well as the fan support and just how many people come out and support ODU and how they're number one in attendance in the conference, just things like that. So that means the support is there, the environment is there, and as well as the academic side of things.
Yeah. We're definitely a basketball school. We love our hoops. All right. So on your visit, did you get any good food? Because we all have
Yes,
basketball food.
definitely got good food. Coach Jones made sure we ate well.
Awesome.
Definitely would say food at A+.
What was your favorite meal of the trip?
My favorite meal was the ribeye steak that I had.
All right. Oh, I know Mike's a big steak guy, so that order probably made him impressed. Uh, all right. So I'm going to ask you a couple fun questions. Don't take them too seriously. First one, you're in the weight room and there's someone in there that you want to impress. Maybe it's a girl, maybe it's a coach, but you got to do a lift that's going to impress them. What is that lift going to be?
Of course, I'm gonna do some pull-ups.
All right. So how many are we pushing out here?
I'm probably gonna max out probably 25.
That's pretty good. 25. I mean, one is hard. 25 is really good. All right. And back to the food. So we are a big food city, but first thing, what's your favorite pregame meal?
My favorite pregame meal would be salmon, mashed potatoes, and broccoli.
That's a good meal any day of the week. And then on your cheat day, obviously you've been working hard. You deserve to reward yourself with a good meal. What is that meal going to be when you're trying to reward yourself?
It's gonna be wings and fries. I definitely gotta find me a good wing spot.
Well, you got a few options, but the biggest option in Norfolk is going to be Dirty Buffalo. It's on Collie, right near campus.
Got you.
An Old Dominion grad started it, and everyone loves it. So I would say go there first. Try that
Got you.
out.
Definitely noted.
All right. So this off season, you're going to do some work on your game to better yourself for next season. What's the top focus for you this off season?
The top focus for me is improving my 3-point percentage. I felt like I had kind of a down year this year with my 3-point percentage, so I'm definitely putting an extra focus on that to be able to knock down a three on this level.
All right. So you talk about your 3-point game. Do you see yourself as a more of a spot up shooter, pull up?
I feel like I can do a little bit of both.
Okay. And all right, you have one move to get to the basket. 5 seconds
It's
left on the clock. What's that move going to be?
it's gonna be a hezzy cross.
Okay. Awesome. I like it. So we'll close with this. Do you have a message for Monarch Nation?
I'm excited to be a part of Monarch Nation, and let's go.
All right, we're so happy to have you, LJ. Thank you for joining us today, and you have a great one.
Thank you so much. Glad to be here.
All right. Thanks again, man. Go Monarchs.
No problem.